Ladies and gentlemen, our next guest has had great success in the world of television with such classics as Maude and the Golden Girls. Her one-woman play, Bea Arthur on Broadway, Just Between Friends, makes its Canadian debut on November 20th. Please welcome Bea Arthur. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Thank you very much.
We were all so excited today when we found out you were coming.
Yes.
Now, you've been in the business for so long. You've had so many great successes. Now, how do you feel about doing things like talk shows? And
I hate them.
You do? All right.
I hate them.
Well, let's try to make tonight an exception.
But, no, first of all, I know you're a good friend of Brian's, who's a very dear friend of mine, the Linehan.
Yes.
And, you know, I'm coming here with my own show in November.
Mm-hmm.
And, no, I tell you, it's very difficult because it's an unscripted show.
Right.
You know, so when I say I hate it, I mean it's difficult really feeling comfortable.
Right. But well, we are here to ensure that you feel just that.
They like me, and
and we are, as I said, thrilled to have you here. And,
delighted.
You know, I guess one of the first things I wanted to talk to you about was Maude. I mean, such a successful show, and probably largely responsible for changing the way people felt about women's roles in society.
Well, I don't know which came first, because it was the height of the feminist movement, which, thank God, is finally over, you know. But, and they sort of looked at me as though I was, you know, Joan of Arc of the whole women's movement. But it certainly changed television. I mean, prior to that, there was, you know, women always had beautiful little earrings and pearls, and were very supportive of their husbands, who were always a little...
somewhat subservient.
Yes, not just that, but who wasn't terribly bright, and they would always bail the men out of, you know, ridiculous situations, starting with what? Ozzie and Harriet, I don't know. Yeah. But along came Maude, and the whole thing sort of changed.
Yeah, because Walter was, quite frankly, largely dependent upon Maude.
That's right.
Toward the end there, financially as well.
Yes. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And of course, if you are responsible for putting Adrienne Barbeau on television, I thank you.
God, no, isn't she?
She was great. She was great in that role. Great in that role. By the way, just out of curiosity, do you stay in touch with some of these folks? Do you see anyone?
Yes, particularly Conrad Bain. We're very close, but I knew him prior to that.
He went on to adopt 2 black children and
that's right.
lead a very good life.
That's right. Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm a
They
child.
all got in trouble, you know. I mean, I talk
that's
about
true.
dysfunctional children.
Sort of a dysfunctional family.
The one Caucasian killed herself.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, what was her name? The one who played...
I don't know.
I can't think of her name.
I can't either, but I didn't know that.
I can't think of her name.
I can't either. Dana Plato.
Yes.
Dana Plato. Thanks, folks, for coming.
Yes.
Dana Plato, that's right. Yeah. And Conrad Bain, of course, is Canadian.
Yes, that's right.
I don't know if you were aware of that.
Absolutely.
Now, let me ask you this. We've talked about television and your role in it in the 70s. How do you feel about television today, Bea? How do you feel about some of the things that are going on?
I really don't know that much about it, because I don't watch that much. I watch all the news shows, and I love Comedy Central. I don't know if you get it here.
Yes, we do. Comedy Central.
So, you know, do you get The Daily Show with Jon Stewart?
Yes, we do. The Daily Show with Jon Stewart.
I know, it's my favorite show. Really wonderful. But I love all that stuff. Yeah. Of course, I think I was mainly influenced, by SCTV here in
Canada.
No, I mean, what a group. I wish they were still here. There's never been anything like it. Yeah. And I keep talking about my very favorite movie of all time. I know I'm digressing, but I have to say this. Okay. Which was with Eugene Levy and John Candy. Right. When they played the Schmengi Brothers.
Yes.
And the movie was called The Last Polka.
Yes.
Which is my very favorite. And Brian got me a copy of it.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
All right, good.
Yes.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
We were talking, the next
Oh,
question was, what's your favorite movie? You just jumped ahead, that's all.
Yeah.
We're dead on.
No, I think you asked me something about television.
I did. I asked you how you feel. Well, for instance, let's talk about things like reality television. Do you like the reality shows? Do you like Survivor?
No, I tell you, who can take them seriously? Mm-hmm. They're not going to starve to death. There are caterers there.
That's right. That's a valid point.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
It's ridiculous.
At the very worst, you might have to buy a sandwich from a crew member. That is absolutely true.
No, you know, and I'm sure there's a complete medical staff.
Sure, that's right. Yeah, when I see somebody get a snake bite, I want to see them die.
True.
To me...
Or at least swell.
Sure, swell up a little bit. Yeah, I want to see them run around in a panic and faint. I don't want to see a doctor.
But you know, they
jump
don't
in there.
suck it out anymore.
No.
Remember? That's out. Sucking is
Boy,
out.
hopefully someone's not just...
What is this?
You just gave a very exciting moment to someone who just tuned in. Very, very good. Now, your show, your one-woman show, is making its Canadian premiere, but you've been doing this for a while in the U.S.
Yeah, we had it in Broadway. We had it on Broadway, and we toured a number of places with it prior to the Broadway thing. And it's pretty wonderful.
Quite a bit of pressure, too, though.
Yes.
A one-woman show.
Well, it's actually 1.5 because I have I have a pianist with me.
Oh, okay.
Billy
Who
Goldenberg.
apparently is
Fabulous.
just a torso. Oh, okay.
Fabulous.
Yeah. All right. 1.5.
And so it's a 1.5 person show.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
It's been
Was
getting
very well
wonderful
received.
reviews.
Yes,
Yeah, very well
yes.
received, and doing boffo box office
Yes,
as well.
yes.
I want to thank you very much for coming by.
Well,
It
I
was a
thank
pleasure
you.
and an honor to have you.
I thank you.
Beatrice Arthur, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back with Jeff Healy.
Thank you.